Ooh, what's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTW BRB. Welcome back to more Total Extreme Wrestling 2013, where we are playing as the WWE in the year 2015. It's getting to the point where I have to keep looking at the top because it's a new year. You know what I mean? The top here. Anyway, welcome back to more Monday Night Raw. We finally got this entire show booked. I'm actually pretty happy with how this show booked. It's a stacked show. The only thing that I'm not really happy with is I didn't get to book the Divas at all. I really couldn't think of something storyline-wise for the Divas for one. And by the time I booked everything that I wanted to book, I had enough time. So it was kind of like, do I really need the Divas? Not really. It's not like they're the star of the show. Although nowadays everyone's talking about the Divas Revolution and all that, but it's okay. Although if this was real life, I would definitely get some crap from the real life people, but what can you do? Either way, nerds and geeks, King of the Ring continues tonight. Sami Zayn makes his Monday Night Raw debut after winning the Prince of the Ring. He'll take on Stardust tonight. But let's go ahead and run this show, shall we? So we have 3 pre-show matches. 2 are just to help, get over and improve some people, and the other is because I couldn't get them on the card. Pre-show bout number 1, in a match that had solid in-ring action but not much weight and heat. Goldust defeating Bobby Fish with the reverse STO. And Bobby Fish is improving in performance as Goldust is also improving in Rumble. Yo, cat, seriously, get your damn tail off my laptop. You're pissing me off. Then we go on to a 46D. This did worse than their previous match they had together. And about that, it's solid in-ring action, but non-existent crowd heat. Neville defeating BJ Whitmer with the Red Arrow. No worker improvements. And finally, the main event gets a 67C+. I'm a little surprised by that, but whatever. 67C+, and a match has some good action and average heat. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Dolph Ziggler defeat the Wyatt family, Bray, Eric, and Leo, in 13 minutes and 2 seconds when Roman defeated Eric Rowan with a spear. So nothing too shabby there. In the Road Agent note here, we had Leo Kruger to be protected, just because I'm pushing him, Don't want him to lose. So let's go to the actual show, nerds and geeks. This is all the pre-show. Let's go to the actual show. So we have a 76B- to start off the night. Not too bad, if you ask me. Raw starts with Kane and Big Show making their way down to the ring. Big Show wastes no time. Grabs a mic to call out the tag champs. Kid, Cesaro, Kane and I still haven't heard anything from you two since SmackDown. Are you going to accept our challenge or not? Think about it, kid. You saw what we did to Cesaro on SmackDown. And if I remember tonight's match card correctly, I believe you have a King of the Ring round 1 match tonight against Daniel Bryan. And it'd sure be a shame to see a repeat of what happened to Cesaro. Here's the deal. I'm going to give you two to the count of 3. If you two don't come out here, then we'll just come find you. And trust me when I say, you don't want that. So Big Show begins the countdown from 3 to 1. Of course, once he reaches 0, no answer from the tag champs. Show looks over at Kane. Kane gives him a nod. The two begin to leave the ring until you hear Tyson Kidd's voice over the speakers going, whoa, 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 Show! Kane, please don't leave the ring. Especially if you want a title shot, because you're going to get it. That's a fact. You're going to get it. You see, tonight, all you have to do is survive the gauntlet. You're going to take on 3 teams. Well, you might take on 3 teams. You have to beat your first team in order to take on the next team. And the winner of the second match goes on to, face the final team. And if you can survive the gauntlet, you got me and Cesaro at Money in the Bank. And that's a fact. In fact, here's your opponents right now. And then their opponent's music plays over the loudspeaker. I'm just going to let you know who it is. It's the Ascension to start off the night. Either way, Natalya helping Tyson Kidd here, but unfortunately Tyson Kidd's still underperforming, despite the fact that he's now an upper mid-carder. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys by now, but yeah, we finally did get Tyson up to upper mid-card status. He's still underperforming, though. It's a shame. So we have our first match of the night, which is Kane and Big Show versus the Ascension. And let me tell you, I was not expecting a 61C from this match, but whatever. That's not too bad. Good way to start off Raw, if I say so. And a match had some good action, but not much weight in heat. Kane and Big Show defeating the Ascension when Kane defeated Victor with a monster choke slam. I was looking more for a tombstone, but monster choke slam works too, Kane. Big Show came out of the match looking good, so that's awesome. No worker improvements, and the only real notable road agent note was I had them get the crowd going, but I do that for every opening match on every show, minus the pre-show, of course. So there we have that. Any dirt sheet things? I should probably look at the dirt sheet a lot more. Wow, look at that. Connor and Victor both got it for engaging the crowd. Honestly, Connor and Victor don't really have that many negatives. Kane and Big Show have more than they do. Good. That's awesome. This is engaging the crowd. I'm happy to see that they did that, because there's sometimes you don't see people engage the crowd. Even though you put that in there, it's like, oh, they failed to engage the crowd or something. Either way, moving on. We have a 63C. This is pretty awesome. So, next team to come out to challenge, Big Show and Kane are the Usos. Here comes Jimmy. Here comes Jay. But what the hell's happening? Luke Harper, Eric Rowan beating down the Usos from the sides. And eventually, what I'd like to see happen is double power bombs. Both Eric Rowan and both Eric Rowan and Luke Harper have Jimmy and Jay up for a power bomb, and they power bomb them both at the same time. Stereo power bombs off the entranceway. So they'd go on, not necessarily concrete. I'd assume there'd be something there to catch them, but they go off into like maybe a table or something off the entranceway with a bunch of, after the Wyatt family leaves, a bunch of medical crew people coming out to check on the Usos, and then we hear, awesome! And the Miz makes his way down to the ring saying, well, since the Usos can't compete, I guess we'll take over. I mean, we were former number one contenders for the tag team championship. So pretty much what happened here, Usos were supposed to come out. Unfortunately, that didn't happen for them. I mean, it happened. They came out, but they got attacked from the Wyatt family, and now they're too injured. Miz and Damien Mizdow taking advantage and inserting them into their spot. So Luke Harper and Eric Rowan both looked good, or should I say Luke Harper looked good. Eric Rowan came across well. Unfortunately, Damien Mizdow underperformed here. And Eric Rowan is also developing better in performance skills. That's really well. I'm happy. Not really well. That made no sense. That's really good. Only person that got negatives were Miz and Damien Mizdow. Oh, and Jay Uso. Everybody else did good. So that's awesome. So moving forward, we have our Big Show match. Miz and Mizdow came in, but it was an extremely short match. Miz got in the ring. Big Show just clocked Miz with the knockout punch. This says 1 minute 40. Only reason it says 1 minute 40 is because I could not do a match only 1 minute. I had to do it 2 minutes. But this match, I imagine, did not go on very long. In fact, I just imagine Kane cold clocking Miz. 1, 2, 3. They move on. So Miz, what? How? He got knocked out. How is he improving in technical skills? I won't question it. But oh man. Oh no. No. Miz to dominate. Oh, that's stupid. Fucking A. That should have said Big Show to dominate. Hopefully that doesn't fuck up Big Show in them. God, that irritates me. Fucking A, man. Big Show to Miz to dominate. Miz has never dominated anything in his life. Not even Maurice. Moving on. Our final gauntlet competitors are Bad News Barrett and Sheamus. And before the match, Barrett takes the microphone and does his whole, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. You see, Big Show and Kane, you may have survived the Ascension. You may have survived Miz and Mizdow, but you will not survive Bad News Barrett and Sheamus or something like that. We're going on to become the number one contenders, and that's about it. So we go on to our match, which is the longest of the 3 matches. This match got main event time, or it ended only in 9 minutes. Okay, not main event time. I gave it 10 minutes. 12 minutes is technically main event time, but whatever. Including the 2 minutes entrance fee, it's main event time, but whatever. And about that featured great action and average heat. Kane and the Big Show defeated Sheamus and Barrett in 9 minutes and 48 seconds when Big Show defeated Bad News Barrett with another monster chokeslam. Good for you guys. You're keeping your gimmicks. So the gauntlet is over. Dirt sheet, anything special? No. Well, it was penalized for length. Must have been because it was not 12 minutes. Because a lot of these guys are mid-carders, upper mid-carders. Not mid-carders, sorry. Main eventers, upper mid-carders. Either way, though. 76 B- to end off the gauntlet. And we now know for sure. Let's just go ahead and pre-book it in at Battleground. We already have Seth Rollins versus Jericho confirmed. But at Battleground, we now know the WWE Tag Team Championships will be on the line as Kane and Murphy, not Blake and Murphy. Kane and Big Show take on the Upper Cats, not the Ascension, the Upper Cats for the WWE Tag Team Championships. So we have that confirmed. I'm going to mute my mic real quick because my nose is running. I'm going to blow it real quick. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's move on with the show. So after the match, a 76 B-, good job. After the surviving the gauntlet, Big Show then takes the mic and he says, "Hey, kid, Cesaro, guess we will be seeing you at Battleground. Oh, and kid, since you guys made us jump through hoops to get here, well, I'd still watch my back tonight. Good luck, though." And he drops the mic. Kane and him leave. And not a good sign for Tyson Kidd. Big Show just told him pretty much, we're going to see you at Battleground now. And since you made us jump through a hoop, obviously, you made us work for our title shot, good luck in your King of the Ring match. I'd watch my back like Cesaro should have been, pretty much. Pretty much insinuating that they are going to cost him his match. So we then go, oh wow, an 82B. Then again, I did cheat a little bit. We are in Jacksonville, Florida. It's the southeast area, and Sami Zayn is in the southeast area. He's popular because of NXT and all that. 82B, Daniel Bryan backstage. He comes up to Sami Zayn and pretty much wishes him luck. Hey man, we've known each other for years on the independent scene. Blah 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 blah. You're gonna be taking on Stardust tonight. It's great to see you here, but keep an eye on Stardust, giving him some tips and all that, pretty much saying, good luck tonight, man. I wish you the best of luck. Or, they're past friends, stuff like that. I don't really have much to say here, but segment limited for being too short. I literally could only give it like 5 minutes. How much time did I give it? What? I could only give it 5 minutes. How are you gonna penalize me for it being short when that's all I could do? Whatever. So Daniel Bryan just psyching up Sami Zayn for his upcoming match against Stardust. Speaking of Stardust, Stardust is backstage hyping up his upcoming match against Sami Zayn. He says, Sami Zayn, tonight you get your big opportunity. And I traveled over to your dimension, and I saw your match. And while I did meet some interesting individuals there, your match truly caught my attention. But I'm afraid to say your quest ends tonight, Sammy, because you may be the Prince of the Ring. But the Cosmos have already selected their king, and his name is Star. Then Goldust interrupts. Dust. In case you don't get what I did there, Cody Rhodes was starting to do the Stardust, but Goldust interrupted and just said Dust to finish it off. Stardust then replies, "What are you doing here?" "I told you, brother. I'm here to help you. And what I really think you need is some family time to bring you back. Back? Back from where? You'll see, Star. But that's why I'm going to go out there during your match night, and I'm going to give you tips." "What? You will do no such thing. In fact, if I dare see your golden face out there, I will end you." Stardust, and I imagine him having his little cape and I don't know what it is, but when he turns around, how a cape flutters in the air, fluttering it, kind of making it smacking Goldust in the face as he walks out for his match, giving Goldust a little bit of a warning there. What's this? Okay, whatever. So moving on, 61C is not too bad. We have our match that gets a 74B-, and a bout that featured great action and a good crowd, Sami Zayn defeats Stardust. That's right, Nerds and Geeks. Sami Zayn was able to defeat Stardust in 15 minutes and 25 seconds with a haluva kick. I gotta change that. Haluva kick. After a distraction from Goldust. So what I imagine happening here is Stardust and Sami Zayn are going back and forth, having a great match, obviously. And then at one point, I'd imagine like Stardust has Sami Zayn kind of like in the corner, getting ready for Shattered Dreams, which is Goldust's move, where he like pretty much just kicks him in the nuts in the corner. And out comes Goldust, and Stardust, of course, looks around, distracted by Goldust, like, what are you doing? Turns around, doesn't even see Sami running straight at him. Haluva kick. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn moves on into the King of the Ring tournament, and let's put him down here. So we now know Sami Zayn moves on to round 2. Let me pull that bad boy back up real quick so I can take this out. We have 3 more round 1 King of the Ring matches. So Sami Zayn's improving in Rumble. That's pretty awesome. The only real note, okay, we had him go out for an all-out match. That was a good thing. I also had Stardust get protected because he was complaining about losing to Sami. And Dirt Sheet, I'm curious to see if Sami has any negatives. Holding back was his only negative, surprisingly. Okay. So after the match, we have a 53 C-. Goldust, you know, it says celebrating, but I'd imagine him going over to Stardust, picking him up, hey man, I'm sorry. And Stardust just snaps and begins to beat down Goldust, beating him from all around the arena for the next, I think, 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes, pretty much keeping to his promise. If I see your face, I'm going to end you. We then go to a Roman Reigns backstage promo, 74 B-. I'd imagine this is before the commercial break happening. Roman Reigns is about to leave the arena when he's asked for a quick interview. He says he's off to the hospital to go check on his cousins. He also has a few words for Bray Wyatt. Hey, Bray Wyatt, you're going to bring my family into this war. This truly is a war then. Because before it was about proving your crazy ass wrong. But now it's about vengeance. You can bet your ass I'm going to follow the buzzards. And when I find you, ain't no hospital going to be able to fix you. And you better believe that. So just a quick little promo for Roman Reigns. Kind of explaining. Excuse me for touching the mic there. Kind of explaining why he's not on Raw for one. He's going to the hospital to visit his injured cousins who were supposed to be in action tonight. But that didn't happen. Roman Reigns got a bonus for high morale, but a penalized for poor gimmick. Whatever. So, moving on from that, we have a 65C. The main 4 of the Authority, Rollins, Cesaro, Rusev, and Tyson Kidd, are all backstage. Kidd is complaining about earlier, and that's what starts it. So, Tyson Kidd goes, what are we going to do about this? That was your idea, Seth, and that's a fact. And now, I still have to watch my back tonight. So what are we going to do? Seth then replies, We are not going to do anything tonight. You're being paranoid, Tyson. Show's just trying to get in your head. What you need to be doing is focusing on Daniel Bryan tonight. Rusev then chimes in, yeah, stop complaining. If anyone can complain, it's Rusev. Because of stupid Randy Orton, dumb Chris Jericho was able to beat the great Rusev. Rollins then replies, don't you worry about that, Rusev, because we are going to get our revenge tonight. The unbeatable team of Rusev and Seth Rollins will embarrass Jericho and Orton tonight in our tag match. Tonight will be a good night for the Authority. Then Cesaro interrupts, well, Seth, both Tyson and I wish you both best of luck in your match tonight. But let's face the facts. You are not the unbeatable team. That is me and Tyson Kidd. And that is just a fact. And then, I don't know what I did there. And then Seth replies, I could see right around here maybe Tyson and Rusev getting a little bit closer to each other, like in each other's face, but Seth and Cesaro, more importantly, definitely getting in each other's face. And Seth replies saying, well, maybe we'll have to test that if you two can survive Show and Kane. And I imagine, Rollins, just pretty much ending there. Someone walking out. Maybe Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, or Rusev and Rollins. I don't know. So Lana did help Rusev in this, and Natalya helped Tyson Kidd, so that's awesome. No worker improvements, unfortunately. Let me look at the dirt sheet. Out of curiosity, look at that. Only penalized for falling flat. That's it. Everything else is great. Cool. And we have John Cena walking backstage. You know, John Cena is making his way to the ring. And that also figures out that angle that we just played. Hypes up one of our main events tonight, which is a tag team match. Jericho and Orton versus Rusev and I got hair in my mouth. Rusev and Seth Rollins. But right now we have Cena making his way down to the ring, presumably for his U.S. Open challenge. He takes the mic 65C when he's out in the ring, hypes the crowd for a bit before going on to a more serious note. Now, we all like to have fun around here. Well, not all of us. Not Bray Wyatt and his goons. Bray Wyatt thinks that his time is now. And just like every tyrannical leader, he wants a shiny piece of gold for all his followers. He sent Eric Rowan last week and he put up one hell of a fight. That's not what I remember most about last week. No, in fact, all I can remember is being jumped from behind by this so-called sadistic one, Leo Kruger. A man I once partied with is now trying to take me out. Well, you don't have to wait, Leo. We all know what time it is. So if you want some, come get some. After a few tense minutes there, Luke Harper's music finally plays over the loudspeaker as he makes his way down to the ring. No talking. Apparently, Luke Harper is the one accepting John Cena's open challenge tonight. So John Cena came out of this looking excellent. I'm going to assume that because he was talking about Leo Kruger is why it was brought down. But Cena definitely helping us out there, I guess, a little bit. And we have our match in 81B. Definitely a good match. 81B. And a bout that featured great action and a good crowd. John Cena defeating Luke Harper in 14 minutes and 20 seconds when Luke Harper was disqualified. This is an 81B with a disqualification. I just remember that. I bet this match would do really freaking good. So he was disqualified after Leo Kruger came out of nowhere. I'd imagine Cena has maybe the STF, or maybe Luke Harper has, or not Luke Harper, Cena has Luke Harper up for the attitude adjustment. One of those two moves. And then that's when Leo Kruger takes his moment and comes in. And we hear the ding, ding, ding. John Cena making defense number 14 of his United States Championship. Luke Harper's improving in Rumble skills. Did that say Rumble? No, it said performance. My apologies. I have no idea how that happened. Oh my God, my nose needs to stop running. Okay, 81B though. Happy with that. And then after the match, Kruger and Harper just continue the beatdown on Cena, leaving him out on the mat. And Kruger definitely getting a little bit more momentum, even though he looked lost out there. But the performance of Cena was fantastic, so there's that. We then go on to a 78B. Sheamus and Barrett are backstage arguing with each other about their loss tonight when they are approached by William Regal, who says, could I talk to you real quick, gentlemen? He then looks over to the cameraman, or, at the camera, I should say, and then he looks back at Sheamus and Barrett and says, privately, please, come, gentlemen, meet me in my office. And just a quick little segment there, not even that long. I think it was like 3 minutes. 6 minutes, Jesus Christ, I gave that a lot of time. Okay, well, whatever, 6 minutes is fine. They had to argue for a bit, so maybe that's what I was thinking, 3 minutes for the arguing, 3 minutes for Regal to come in. Nothing too special here, at least not yet. This is teasing for something in the future. But Regal coming in and helping Barrett and Sheamus, possibly. Who knows? We then go on to a 79B. Jericho backstage with Randy Orton. This says psyching up, but honestly, it's pretty much just Jericho coming backstage and saying, look, tonight I know you and I don't get along, but tonight we need to get along because we're in the ring with Seth Rollins and Rusev. And I know you don't like Rusev. And I know I don't like Seth Rollins. So we need to win tonight, pretty much. Just something cheesy like that. And Orton just saying, oh, we will. Just stay out of my way. Rusev's mine, pretty much. Simple as that. Nothing too shabby. Orton's learning to show more charisma. That's awesome. So I'm happy with that. 79B. Two of them hyping each other up. We then go on to our tag team match, which does an 82B. Hell yes, 82B. And a bout that featured great action and a good crowd. Chris Jericho and Randy Orton defeating the team of Seth Rollins and Rusev when Jericho defeated Rollins, that's right, with a code breaker after distraction from Rusev and Randy Orton. So let me explain what happened here. So pretty much what happened in the closing segments is Orton and Rusev just start brawling. They're just brawling with each other up to the top of the entranceway, and Rollins is like, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" Like, Rusev and Orton they have a hatred for each other, and they won't stop. They're just beating the hell out of each other. Rollins is confused, where are you going? Turns around, code breaker, 1, 2, 3. Jericho pins the WWE champion, getting some not much needed momentum, but getting some momentum and a victory over the champion as well. So, unfortunately, Rusev was really off his game tonight. I'm not happy to see that. Lana did some good work ringside. Orton was really off his game as well. What the hell, guys? Rollins and Rusev, of course, showing excellent chemistry as they always do. And dirt sheet-wise, anything negative? Orton, Jesus, man. 82B, though. I'm happy with that. It burnt out the crowd. Oh, okay, interesting. We then see Daniel Bryan just getting ready backstage, not sitting. He's just doing some kicks, some warm-ups, all that fun stuff. And then we go on to our main event of the night, which does an 82B. And a bout that featured great action and average heat. The main event of the night, Daniel Bryan defeating Tyson Kidd by pinfall with a running knee strike in the, well, not the final round, but in a King of the Ring match. So we now know that Daniel Bryan moves on. And oh boy, what a match this is going to be. King of the Ring round 2, Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan. So Daniel Bryan moves on to the King of the Ring tournament, and we now know on SmackDown we'll see Rusev take on Titus O'Neil and Roman Reigns battle The Miz. And definitely I'm super excited to see this because I have some sort of a plan with both Kidd and Bryan for the future. Tyson Kidd and Daniel Bryan have great chemistry. Thank heavens. Wow. This could not have gone even remotely worse, to be honest. Or better, I should say. The only thing that would have made this better is if they had like an A match, but it was a 15-minute match. I'm happy with it. Also, Daniel Bryan's improving in performance. Tyson Kidd's improving in technical. Good match. Good match. I'm happy with this. Also, something to note, Kane and Big Show never came out. It was all mind games, nerds and geeks. They just said that to make Tyson Kidd worry, because throughout the match, I'd imagine Tyson Kidd looking behind his back a lot, seeing if Big Show and Kane are coming out or anything, and that came back to bite him. He was too distracted, a running knee strike happened, and, well, he got beat. 81B to end off the show, increasing our popularity in 19 regions. That's what you like to see. That's what I like to see. Either way, though. Definitely was happy with that Monday Night Raw. Did a lot of good things. Isn't it Dylan Postel Hornswoggle? I'm almost sure. Anyway, though, a lot of good things happened tonight. The Show and Tyson, or the Uppercats and Show and Kane rivalry, going along really well. Cena and what's his name? Cena and Leo Kruger doing really well. A lot of good things happening. Jericho and Makoto. 25 years? Shortlister. Why not? Why not? Maybe. Fly Warrior quitting drama. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Nothing too special there. I mean, I am happy with that Monday Night Raw, though. I got a little distracted. Bobby Fish is wanting some time to heal. I don't care, dude. Whatever. I only use you as a jobber, so if you want some time to heal, you're more than welcome to. Okay. An incident. No! No! Randy! No! No, Randy! No! Randy! What the frick, Randy Orton? God darn it. The sad thing is I can't punish you. I mean, I should, because you did something wrong, but fucking hey. We're gonna fine you. That's what we're doing. Fining. He storms out. Oh, you fucking deserve it. That's what you get for being a steroid user. In fact, hold on. Medical. Can't I? Oh, Kane's fatigued too. Isn't there a way to check, like, or is it diary? Do I have to do that? No, it doesn't work that way. I'm almost certain there's a way to check. Just, okay, maybe I already missed my chance, but, oh, fucking Randy Orton, Jesus Christ. Having to do that to me. User, maybe it's that. Disciplinary log? Isn't that a thing? No? Am I sure? I'm almost certain there was a way. Ah, whatever, who cares? I'm not gonna worry about it, I guess. Although, I think I missed it. I think I can only do it there. Looking at the storylines real quick, got a lot of NXTs now. Alright, a lot of storylines doing really good now. I can't complain about that at all. Either way, Nerds and Geeks, that's going to end off this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor. Leave me a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And as always, my name's been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB. And I'll see you guys for Friday Night SmackDown. So until then, have a great day.